So I used to have a hard time saying no to people, right? Like I feel like I would almost feel like I was being rude if I would say no to someone, whether they're inviting me to something or they ask me for a favor. Like I feel like I was always going out of my way to do things for other people, especially if they asked me. I don't know, I just felt like I had a hard time at one point saying no to people. And that's no longer the case for me because I've really evaluated, you know, what it means to just say no to someone. And it's not a mean thing. It's not wrong of you if someone invites you to something and you say no. It's not wrong of you if someone asks you a favor and you say no. Like you have the right to say no to people. And that's okay. You're allowed to say no to people. And I want to talk about that. And I want to talk about how you can say no to someone without feeling guilty. So, this all starts with setting boundaries. Boundaries are essential because it gives you the framework of, you know, the mindset you need in order to say no to people. And I think furthermore, it really starts with you understanding your priorities, right? Like what truly matters to you? Is it your health? Is it your hobbies? Is it your relationships? Is it your education? Is it going to the gym? Is it playing video games? Is it reading? All these different things are, could be, I should say, priorities for you. And you have to consider these when someone asks you to do something or asks you for a favor. So, if someone, for example, asks you on a Sunday to go get lunch with them, right? But maybe Sunday's your only day off. You work during the week. Maybe on Saturdays you work a second job, or maybe you're going to a family party, or whatever the case may be. And then on Sunday, a friend of yours asks you to go get lunch with them. This is your only day off. So maybe you have stuff you have to get done. Maybe you have to clean your place, or maybe you have to cook for the week, or maybe you just want to relax and enjoy your only day off this week. It's okay to say no to that friend. And if they don't like the fact that you said no to them because, again, you had other stuff going on, or you had stuff you have to take care of, or maybe you just want to relax, whatever the reason is that you want to say no, if they have a hard time understanding that, fuck it. Who cares? Your priorities and your goals and your lifestyle need to be put first. When you put other people first, you're going to make everyone else happy except for yourself. And when you do that, you become a people pleaser and you get taken advantage of, and you're never going to be happy. When you start to prioritize yourself and put yourself first and put your goals first and put your health and your wealth and your relationships first, the rest of life starts to get better and things start to snowball and roll into a positive direction, and everything almost starts to come together. And the moment you start doing what everyone else wants rather than what you want, it all starts to fall apart again. Now, I'm not saying you have to be selfish and only do things for yourself and not think about others. That's not what I'm saying. But when you always prioritize other people and what they want to do over yourself and what you want to do, it rarely ever works out. You're rarely going to be happy at the end of the day doing that. It is okay to do things for other people, even if you don't want to sometimes. But if you do it all the time, you're not going to be happy. And I think the way to sort of understand this and to think about this is just your time is limited. You, between work or school and exercising and shopping and taking care of all your other responsibilities, we're really not left with much free time. At least I know I'm not. Like by the time I get home from work and prep for my next day. I'm, cook, or maybe I meal prep that weekend and put my lunch together and get my clothes ready for the next day, get my coffee ready for the next day. I just by the end of the day, I'm like, my time is so limited. I only have like a couple hours. So if someone asks me to go get drinks or something, during the week, or maybe they want to, I don't know, go grab something to eat or something, I'm like, I only have like 2 hours on at the end of the day on a weekday. Like I'm not going out and spending it with, on someone else unless I really want to. And if I want to, that's okay. I will do that. But most of the time when I get home during the week, I just want to relax. So that's what I do. And if people ask me to do something, I just say, yeah, I'm not really, one to go out too much during the week. Or maybe I'll just make up an excuse and say, I got some stuff to take care of. Or I'll just say, I got to go to the gym. It's okay to tell them what you're doing. Because, again, if they're really a good friend, they're going to understand the fact that you prioritize going to the gym, or the fact that you prioritize sleeping, or the fact that you prioritize other responsibilities, or time with loved ones. Like it's okay to say no to people, and whether or not you give them the real reason, or a fake reason, that's up to you, man. I don't know. I most of the time I'll give people the real reason, but sometimes I'll make up a reason. If someone asks me to do something on a Sunday or a Saturday, I'll say, I can't. I got something going on. I got some stuff to take care of. I got to clean. It's been like 3 weeks since I cleaned my place. I got to clean and meal prep and do all that. So it's okay to say no to people. That's really the point I'm trying to get across here, because at the end of the day, time is extremely limited, and you need to put your priorities first. And if you continue to please others and always do what they want to do, you're not going to have any time for yourself, and then you're the one who's not going to be happy, not them. So at the end of the day, do you want yourself to be happy, or do you want everyone else to be happy? And for me, I prioritize myself and the people that I care about the most, and my health and my wealth and my relationships. So that's what I'm going to do. And knowing that I'm prioritizing myself and the people who matter most to me, that's what allows me to say no without feeling guilty. And again, if someone doesn't like that, or they don't appreciate that, or they give you a hard time for it, who gives a fuck, man? If that's really the way they think about it, then their opinion shouldn't really matter to you if that's the type of person they are. That's the way I look at it. That's what allows me to say no to people without feeling guilty, and it's what allowed me to stop saying yes to people all the time. And I think it should help you as well, just because, again, the fact that you're prioritizing yourself, you should always have the right to prioritize yourself over others. Like, that should be your number one thing. And that should allow you to have the mindset that you can say no to people and it's okay. And that's that, man. That's what's kind of changed my mindset around saying no to people and not feeling guilty. And I think that this mindset will help you too. You just have to make that shift. And I hope it works for you. So give it a try. Just whenever you say no to someone, or someone asks you to do something and you're contemplating saying yes or no, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. And just know that it's because you have other things that are more important that you want to do with your limited time. So that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Not too long of a video. If you are new here, I post every Tuesday and Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, and then Saturdays at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. I talk about personal finance, personal life experiences, and just my opinion on all different kinds of things. So if you like this kind of content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.